Hi, my name is Ashish, and this is the new video for the Azure Container Registry that we are working on. In this, we will see how to automate container image builds in the cloud when you commit the source code. What happens is ACR Azure Container Registry task, like we have the Azure CLI, we have the Azure Container Registry task commands, which supports automated Docker container image builds with the build task. We can either create a task, we can test the task, we can view the task status, and we can trigger the task with the code commit. So let me log on to the portal and show you the steps that we will be doing. I'm into the portal, but I've restarted the Cloud Shell because it was not responding to any of the commands. It is connecting to the terminal. So if you remember in the previous video, we have forked and cloned the sample repository here on my local computer. So now we also should have the Azure Container Registry. We have it. Okay. Here is my Azure Container Registry that I created in the previous video. Now, when a task is defined, the properties of an automated build, which includes the location of the container image source code and the event that triggers the build. When an event defined in the task occurs, such as a commit to a Git repository, ACR task initiates a container image build in the cloud. So ACR tasks currently support the following triggers. Either it will be a commit to a Git repository, or we have updated the base image. And we have to create a GitHub personal access token to trigger a build on a commit to a Git repository. ACR tasks need a personal access token. So let me log on to my GitHub account. I go on to my settings. I go on to my tokens. Where are my tokens? Security. I do not have settings. Tokens. Okay, here it is. It was under developer settings. I generate new token. Confirm password. Token description. ACR demo. Status public repo. Generate token. This is my token. Let me just copy it. Now that we have completed the steps required to enable the ACR task to read the commit status and to create a webhook in the repository, and it will allow the push into the cloud Azure Container Registry because of this personal access token. We have to first populate the shell environment variables with values appropriate for the environment. Let's say if I go to, I have enabled these environment variables that my ACR name would be this, Git username is this, and my path is this. Now I will create an ACR task by using this command: registry name task hello world, image hello world. The context would be this, git user, branch would be master, file would be docker file, guest access token would pick up my path token. Let's see how it goes. It is done. This task would specify that any time the code is committed to the master branch in the repository, ACR task will build the container image from the code in that branch. The Docker file specified by this option, this one, is used to build the image. The image argument specifies the parameterized value of the run ID. Output looks fine to me. Now if we'll test it, let's say I would do a ACR task run registry dollar ACR name task is this. Let's see. Queued a run with ID. This one waiting for an agent. So what I've done is we have now have a task that defines the build. To test the build pipeline, trigger a build manually. I have triggered a build. I have used ACR task run the registry, which is my registry name. The name of the task would be hello world. Call was successful after 24 seconds. Created a log file as package log.json. It pushed it. This is the test registry. Repository is hello world. Now by default, the ACR task run command stream the log output to the console when we execute the command like it did here. So do not worry about it. Now let's see. We'll trigger a build with a commit. Now that we have tested the task by manually running it, now we will trigger it automatically with a source code change. We have to ensure that in the directory containing a local clone of the repository. Let's see. I'm not sure it will connect to my local repository. No such file or directory. It is here. Let's see, give me a minute. Okay, I ran this command. Hello world, it will ask for my GitHub login. Let's see. Let me verify my GitHub password. After you run this command and paste it, then you will be asked to provide the GitHub credentials. When we have pushed the commit to your repository, the webhook created by ACR task fire and kicks off a build in the Azure container registry, and then we can modify the process, and then we can list the build by using the command ACR task list runs. That is how you automate the task. I hope this was informative to all of you. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, have a great day ahead. Bye-bye.